So in the age of the pandemic, it's best we take precautions when we're out and about, and although we don't realize it, but earbuds are actually a very dirty piece of gadget, especially if we just leave it around. UV lights in earbuds are not new, and many brands actually have this idea. So today we're taking a look at Mixcder's take on this genre of earbuds to see if they are any good. So welcome to a review of the Mixcder X1 Pro. Hello, my name is Sean and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, I do a lot of tech reviews as well as unboxing, and if that is something that interests you, do consider subscribing to this channel, leave a thumbs up on this video as well as share this video to all your friends around. And with that said, let's get on with a review of the Mixcder X1 Pro. So the Mixcder X1 Pro was sent to me by Mixcder Malaysia for review, and although they have sent me these earbuds, I will still be providing my honest opinion so you know what you're getting into before buying these earbuds. These earbuds retails for about 200 Malaysian ringgit, and that translates to about US 50. Price wise, I think these are even the same price as the Transmart Onyx Free that we've looked at a couple of months ago, so let's see which of these is a better deal. And if you're interested in buying these earbuds, do check out my links in the description below and it'll definitely help out the channel a lot. When you hear the name X1 Pro, it gives you the impression that these are like the X1's Pro version of earbuds, but it actually isn't, because this is an in-ear style earbuds and the X1 is an AirPod style earbuds. So the X1 Pro is a super tiny earbuds, and when you first hold it in your hands, you'll notice how small they are, and they are actually the size of two of my thumbs. But despite the size, these are actually very well spec'd. The case is made of a rubberized finish, very nice because they will not attract fingerprints. There is very little branding around the case and only a small branding at the bottom of the case along with some specs of the earbuds. At the corner of the earbuds, you'll also get a small integrated loop where you can also loop in the provided carabiner, and you can hang these earbuds on your back or on your belt loop, so very convenient stuff there. At the back of the case, you'll get a USB-C charging port, which is really nice, and the flat bottom also hides a charging coil, so place the case onto any Qi certified wireless charger and it'll charge up the earbuds. And at the front, you'll also be getting the signature battery percentage display when you charge the earbuds up. So opening the lid is pretty smooth, but you'll notice that the lid doesn't stay open when you tilt it around and has this slow close mechanism when gravity starts to pull it down. Inside of the case, you'll be getting a UV light for these earbuds, and I'm not too sure about the design because they don't seem to turn off immediately when you open them, and they actually stay on for about 1 or 2 seconds before they turn off. Not sure if that's a good thing, but I always thought UV light is harmful when you look at them, so maybe don't look at the UV light. The earbuds themselves are symmetrically designed, meaning that the earbuds have the same dimension on both sides and you can put them back into the case either way and it will still fit. So most earbuds I've tested so far fits me really well, but I've already tested most of the ear tips that Mixcder gives me, but they don't seem to fit me very well. It's either too tight or too loose. But I also think that's probably because of the design of the earbuds that is a little bit straight instead of curving, so it doesn't really sit very well in my ears. At the front of the earbuds, you get a small button as the main interface, and it's covered with a matte plastic finish. And looking at the smooth sleek design, I guess that's what makes this thing so hard to sit inside my ears. So where these earbuds actually beats the Onyx Free is the battery department, and because of that new Bluetooth chip, this earbuds promises 10 hours of continuous playback time and 50 total hours with the case. So this is rated at medium volume, so it's better than the 7 hours on the Onyx Free, and the earbuds and the case takes about 1.5 hours to fully charge. So the X1 Pro is pretty well spec'd for 2021 earbuds and comes with a modern Qualcomm Bluetooth 5.1 chipset, which supports both the aptX and SBC audio codec only. So no AAC, and I've verified this with my Android phone, so for iPhone users, you're stuck with the SBC codec. The earbuds do come with an impressive IPX7 water resistance, so getting sweat on it or getting caught under the rain shouldn't be much of a problem for these earbuds. And from my test, I'm also not getting seamless mono and stereo mode, and it seems that these are still connected through traditional master and slave mode despite that Qualcomm chipset. And I'm very confused as to what these earbuds really represent. So the right seems to be the master earbuds, and when you put the right side back into the case, music will stop playing on both the earbuds. Lastly, these earbuds do not support multi-point connectivity, so you can connect them to multiple devices but not at the same time. So sound signature on the X1 Pro is fortunately pretty good, and comparing it to the Onyx Free, which was pretty flat sounding, this is actually not bad. Bass wise, these may not be the strongest, but they are sufficient. I'll say that it lacks a bit of that sub bass, but for everything else I think it's pretty good, and it does give you that slight thump when the music does have a little bit of bass. So from a bass perspective, this is pretty decent. Mids and highs and vocals are also really good, very wide and very clear across the entire range, so music should feel really nice overall. However, I do notice that there is a little hollow feeling to the sound signature of the X1 Pro, and personally for me, when you close your eyes, you just feel that, as though there's something missing in the middle. Soundstage on these are okay, and separation is generally very good. Music instruments don't sound jumbled up and it's clearly separated, giving you a pretty nice experience when watching movies or listening to music. So the call quality of the X1 Pro is surprisingly decent too, and performs really well in both quiet and noisy environments. Similar to most CVC technology earbuds, background noise is still very apparent and doesn't get cut out too much, but it does manage to focus onto your voice and helps it come through nicely. So anyway, let's take a listen to the call quality test of these earbuds. So this is a test to see if the Mixcder X1 Pro is a good earbud for making phone calls. So this is me speaking in a relatively quiet environment, and this is the call quality that you can expect. So what I'm going to do now is to turn on a simulated background noise so you can hear a difference. So now there's a simulated background noise playing in the background, and this is the call quality that you can expect from these earbuds. So what do you think of the call quality? Let me know in the comment section down below. So latency when gaming on these earbuds is pretty noticeable, and again I'm hit with this confusion that shouldn't a Bluetooth 5.1 earbuds provide more decent latency performance, but that applies mostly to gaming. Watching videos on YouTube and Netflix is really nice with no noticeable delay, but then again these are not marketed as gaming earbuds. Anyways, let's take a look at the latency performance of these earbuds. So this is a test to see whether or not these earphones actually have a latency problem. So what I'm going to do now is clap into the microphone and you should be able to tell. So here we go. And if you see the hands not synchronized with the sound, then you will know that these earphones actually have a latency problem. Control is one department that I think Mixcder did really well, and they do provide you with all of the media controls including volume control, but in the case of the X1 Pro there is no assistant feature on this. So to play or pause media or pick up phone calls, simply press once on either side of the earbuds and it will play or pause your media. To skip tracks forward, press and hold the right earbuds and it will skip your tracks forward, and to skip backwards, press and hold on the left earbuds to skip backwards. So to volume control, press twice on the right earbuds to volume up and press twice on the left earbuds to volume down. So that's basically all of the controls you get with the Mixcder X1 Pro. So like most earbuds, the X1 Pro is not a perfect earbuds, but if you want that UV feature in your earbuds and want something that sounds better than the Onyx Free, but don't want to sell a kidney to buy the LG Tone Free, then the Mixcder is the perfect middle ground. So that is it for this review. If you find this video helpful, smash that thumbs up button, share this video everywhere, and if you haven't yet subscribed, do consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video.